Hey, how you doing? This is Tommy here from Trading with Harmony. So hope you're having a great week. So this week then I'll be analysing the market then from the 1st of February to the 5th of February. Where did the first month go of this year, 2021? And I'll be reviewing the actual trades then from last week as well. Alright, so I'll see you straight after the intro. Thanks. Okay, so we can see here then with the euro dollar in the actual weekly, you can see here that actually price has come up here and has hit it here. Price has come here, hit it here, and now you can see it's broken it here and it's come up and it's come back, acting as support, and then we're after breaking this actually previous actual resistance, and now it looks like quite possibly we're coming into this area looking for support to continue back into the north for the actual euro dollar. So let's go into the actual daily candles. Okay then, so in daily then we can see here that it's starting to actually build up here some support and resistance. So the last 2 weeks then we can see that it's just been going up and down, yeah. Okay, so let's go into the actual 4 hours and have a look at our setups. Okay, so then last week then we actually finished here at this point here. What I was talking about then was that if we can get price to hold, or if not just to come up into this actually structural area here, and then we're looking for a price to continue down. So still it's actually prices come down, and we can see this kind of actually it's after hitting the actual like a double bottoms down here, yeah. So it's given a significant actually support level down here at this level, yeah. Okay, so what I'm looking for then, still I'm looking for is price to continue down south one more time. I'm looking for price to continue down to this TP level here before I think it will go back into the bulls overall. So it's short term kind of bearish, so I'm looking for price to continue down to the actual 1.2000 in the euro dollar. Okay, so in the pound dollar then we can see here then that actually in the weekly, where we have this actually trading zone here, where actually price is coming up into this actually and becoming resistance, even though we have a channel or ascending channel as well. So it's the overall the market then is actually bullish, right? So we can see that, yeah. So price is in this actually actual trading zone here. So there's a lot of actually resistance here at the moment, yeah. So let's go into the actual daily. So you can see that here where there's a lot of actually resistance. Price is just hitting that, it can't break through that. Okay, so here we are in the 4 hours. So last week then we finished here at this point, and what I was talking about, we're looking for price short term to go down south, right? So it's been pretty much in this trading zone here in the actual 1.3670 area. So it's been pretty much going up and down here for the week. So I'm still looking for price to hold in this area and then to continue down south to hit our actual TP level for this week and beyond at the 1.3500 even. All right. Okay, so like I was saying then actually last week then, where we finished at this point here, I was saying once we get price, if it holds at this actually 104.04 area, and specifically once it holds underneath this actual descending channel, we were looking for price to continue down south, but we can see here that it had broken that. We got a nice big actually engulfing candle here, and then another one again, and another one again, giving us the heads up that the actual bulls are back in play, yeah. Okay, so for this week then I'm looking for a bit of a retracement for a better risk reward. If we can get price to come back into this area before it continues up and hits our new TP level, being the actual 105.40 in the actual dollar yen. Okay, so the dollar Canadian here, we can see here we're actually this weekly actual resistance area where this week's price had broken above it slightly, right? So you can see that here where price had broken above it here, but then it came back down again. So we can see here there's a lot of actually resistance in this area here. And so let's go into the 4 hours, have a look at our setups. Okay then, so last week then we finished down at this point here. What I was talking about then was that once we can get price to kind of hold in this actual area here, specifically underneath of this weekly actual resistance line, but it did actually break above it, so I've moved my actual structural line above that. So I then actually yesterday Friday then we got a nice big engulfing candle that actually broke straight through that again, right? So giving us it's giving us some sort of early indication that, you know, price still wants to continue down south. So this is what I'm looking at then for this week. Then I'm looking for price then, once price will hold in this level, if not here but at here, then we're looking for price to hold within this level here before we're looking for price to continue down south to hit our TP level, being the actual 1.2632 in the dollar Canadian. Okay then, so the pound Aussie then, we can see here then this week where the actual bulls came back into play, and it's after breaking our eventually after breaking our actual resistance area here, we got a nice big engulfing candle here. So let's go into our 4 hours and have a look at our setups. Okay then, so last week then we finished here at this point, and what I was talking about last week then was that if we can get price to come back up slightly into this actual structural area, being the 1.7838, and once it holds there, we were looking for price one more time to come down into this actual area here. But you can see here we got a nice engulfing candle that went through that there, giving us indication that the actual bulls are back in motion. So what I'm looking at then for this week then is actually if we can get a better risk reward price to come down into this area. So then once it holds in this area here, we are looking for price to continue up north and to hit our TP, our new TP level, being the actual 1.8060 in the pound Aussie. Okay then, so you can see here in the euro yen here that actually price is actually come back up to another significant resistance here, and it actually finished here on the Friday close at right up at this level here again. So, and plus then Friday was a big engulfing candle. So let's go into the 4 hours. So last week then we finished here at this point. And what I was talking about then, we were looking for one more move down into this area here, but actually, so what happened was then you can see the actual bulls are back in play, the euro over the yen. So specifically with this big engulfing candle here as well, yeah, okay. So this week then what we're looking for then is for price, for a better risk reward to come back into this kind of structural area here, and then before continuing up north to hit our new TP level, being the actual 12800 even. Okay then, so in gold then we can see here where actually price is still underneath our actual ascending channel. So we can see that price is still underneath here, yeah, okay. So what we were looking for then last week then was for price to continue down south, yeah, okay. So let's go into the 4 hours. Okay then, so in gold then we can see this is where we finished last week, and what I was talking about for a better risk reward, if we can get price to come up into this structural area, being the 1869, and we're looking for price to come down, we're only like 10 pips short, like, you know. So it's like, then again it came back up and it actually rebound into our structural area again, being the 1869. And so still for this week coming and beyond, I'm still looking for price to continue down to this actually TP level, being the 1830 in gold. Okay, so the Dow Jones then, we can see here our ascending channel, And last week then I was talking about where it was hitting this kind of double tops here, showing signs of actually a lot of actually resistance here, which it did, and then eventually it went down to our TP. So let's go into the 4 hours and we'll have a look at that. So last week then we finished here at this point here. And what I was talking about last week then, we were looking for price then to go back up north slightly just for a better risk reward, and then to continue down south, which it did. It just about hit it, but came back up, retested, and then eventually it came down and hit our TP, being the actually 3525 on the Dow. And then it's actually a big golfing candle then just stormed down and broke the actual ascending channel, and then we had a nice big actually retracement back up into this area here. And so you can see here that actually the bears are in motion at the moment. Yeah, okay. So so then for this week then, what I'm looking for then is for price then to hold at this area here, being the actual underneath of the ascending channel at this structural level, being the 3420. And once it holds at this level, we're looking for price to continue down south to our new TP level, being the actually 29494 in the Dow. Hey, so that's it then, guys. That's my thoughts then on the market then for this week coming, and we'll see how it fares out. But so guys, don't forget then to subscribe to the channel, give the thumbs up, really appreciate that. Just have to go to the channel, that would be great. So have a great week, guys. See you next week. Take care. Bye bye. Thanks.